whenever Becky's trying to make birria tacos and she's really fucking it up. And they'll find somebody else to blame at the end of the day because these people have insane egos and are just extremely racist. Like the thought of maybe my ignorance and my stupidity led to this failure is too much for them. They can't compute it because for centuries they've been telling themselves that they're better than because of the color of their
Exactly.
skin, because they're white.
No, 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 because they've been more savage. They've been now they ain't what they've been more savage than anybody, but not that it's white. They've been more savage and more brutal. And they've come across people that were loving and kind. They were able to knock them over the head and steal their shit. But now that's coming to the end because people know who they are and they're starting to crash out. It's the end of the road for their ass. And they know it. Everybody, well, let's do white only towns. Let's do this. It's the end of the road for they rotten asses. And they know they're rotten. They can't go to nobody
Uh,
and say they've not been rotten. Nobody. The whole history is full of evil and shit. The whole history is evil. Can you imagine a people's whole history is evil? These motherfuckers' whole history is evil. And that's a fact. Go ahead.
let's get to Earth. You know what I mean? And their whole existence depends upon having their ego stroked by society. And if you don't stroke their ego, they're going to lash out. They're going to wall out. Like, and it's because they don't have any kind of culture. They don't have anything to really cling to besides whiteness.
Never had any
Because
culture.
a
That's
lot of
right.
white people have lost their culture as a result of coming over here from Europe. And because they lost their
They
culture,
never had none in Europe either.
they're always trying to infiltrate black and brown communities and take what they can and bring it back to them. You know what I mean? Because it's like they they see that our communities are built on love and care for one another, and white supremacy doesn't allow for that. It drives for individualism. It drives for you not to care about anybody but yourself because you're trying to reach a level of white supremacy that'll allow you to not give a fuck about anybody, that'll allow you to be extremely superior. White supremacy doesn't just mean supremacy over um, black and brown folks. It's supremacy over other white people as well. Because capitalism is one of the things that really holds up white supremacy and allows it to function and run rampant.
What is it gonna take? What is it gonna take?
Okay, so from TikTok, those are the videos I had. Then last on that conversation, I'll share a video coming from Beirut explaining wider on this and how, of course, this being illegal, what is happening and meant to happen. Let me see the same.
Hey, Internet friends. You believe that Americans of any race should be able to purchase land, build homes, and live in their own racially exclusive community. Why or why not? I've seen this story talked about for the last week because of the viral piece that Sky News did on the group Return to the Land, which has established a whites-only community in Arkansas with plans of expansion. According to their website, Return to the Land is a private membership association for individuals and families with traditional views and European ancestry. And their mission is to, quote, return to the land to separate ourselves from a failing modern society. And we
Now,
want
now,
to
now, I want you to pause that,
change
Joby.
our
Pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it.